Hey guys, welcome to my first video. Many of you might know that I make TikTok videos, specifically Tower of Hell videos, so I decided to bring my content to YouTube, so I can make longer and funnier videos. So back to the main point. Today I will teach you how to get the CARMINE Halo. Let's start. To get the CARMINE Halo, you'll need to find the saboteur stage, which is a rare stage. You can find it in any server, it being private or public. But you'll also need to be in the round before it appears, or else you won't be able to get it. The portal won't open. Although, it might be harder to get it in a public server, since there is less time and people who activate it because they don't know it's a rare stage. If you don't have a private server, I recommend you try to find a group that helps with this kind of stuff. In fact, that's how I got my own Halo. Usually if you search it up on TikTok, it shows up. Now, if you do have a private server, you will do the 4-40 method. This method is the fastest way to find the saboteur stage. To do this method, you click on your Ixels, on settings, and change the tower size to 4. Then click skip round and get to the top like normal. Once you get to the top, activate the time. And before the round ends, change the tower size to 40. Don't skip the round though. The stage won't come if you skip it. That's why we are constantly changing the tower size. If we put less stages, it will be easier to get to the top to activate the time, making the round end faster. Once the timer ends, the 40 stages will appear. If you are lucky, you'll get the saboteur stage. But if it's not there, repeat the process. Do it again and again until you find it. Usually it doesn't take too long. You'll know you got the stages when you see 4 black stages on the tower, like this one. Once you find it, by jump, speed, invincibility and time. Get yourself a coil too. I would recommend you the blue coil so you don't rush too much. Remember, the towers are different for everyone, so my video might not be in the same order as your tower. Here I got to the first lever. When you get to a lever, pull it so it's not glowing. Do the same with the other lever. This big stage is the portal. It's the door you'll have to wait for to open. This last stage is the control center. To open the portal, you have to turn on both accelerators and wait for the bar to get to 6,000. But if you have friends in the server like I do here, wait for them to get to the portal, because the bar is quick. When it gets to 5K, it means it's when you hear the sound, so go back to the portal. When you hear the sound, it means that it's at 6K and that the portal will open, so be ready. Also, the pink bacon is my alt account. I will show you what happens when you get the Halo for the first time. Once the portal opens, try to stay calm and don't rush, or else you'll fall. Also a reminder that you can't touch the floor, walls or ceiling, because if you do, you will die and won't have another chance at it unless you find the stage again. In here if you have invincibility, you can touch the lasers, but it won't protect you from the laser coming behind or if you touch the surroundings. This is what happens when you touch the floor. I will show the rest on my out. You see how I'm going slowly? The laser is too slow for me to rush, so it's okay if I go like this. That's the laser, it's still very far. We will have to wait for the laser to get closer for the second door to open. When the portal opens, just hop in. There's the halo. Once you grab it, you'll get a badge. And there you have it. Now I will show you what usually happens in a public server. As you can see, the saboteur stage came. But there are only 8 minutes left and a ton of people that don't know what to do. For example, people who activate the time. We didn't know if we would have enough time to get the halo. And take a look at how many people were dying on the first stage. Probably because they were worried about the time and rushed. In the end, only one person got it. Even I didn't think he would have enough time to grab the halo. But he got it. There's also a very small chance that you'll get to saboteur stages in the same tower. When I was recording this video for you guys, it came twice. And I ended up seeing the saboteur stage 4 times in less than 1 hour. I hope you all enjoyed my tutorial. If you have any suggestions for me, please reach out. See you next time.